Amiibo!
Hello, welcome to Nintendo Unleashed, BlazeKick's brand new All Nintendo podcast. My name is Armando.
I'm Noah.
And this is our podcast where we're going to talk about all things Nintendo. We're going to talk about games, news, everything. But first, Noah, what do you do on BlazeKick.com?
I write news and reviews for Nintendo games. Well, mostly Nintendo on BlazeKick.
Okay. And I'm editor-in-chief of the website. I take care of everything that goes on BlazeKick, and I also write news articles and reviews. So yeah, today we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Club
Great.
Nintendo closure, new 3DS, Wave 3 Amiibo, and we're also giving away demo codes for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So stay tuned, and we're going to give them throughout the podcast, so you better listen to it.
Yeah, we've got 2 codes to give away today.
Yes. Okay, now we're going to start off with a segment that we're going to do at the beginning of each episode, and it's just called What We're Playing. Okay, so basically
Right.
explains itself. Right? Okay, no, what are you playing?
Got it. So today, Nintendo had their Thursday update where they release a bunch of new stuff on the eShop, and 2 things I downloaded were the Codename S.T.E.A.M demo and Metroid Prime Trilogy. And first off, I got to play through the Codename S.T.E.A.M demo in its entirety. It took me a little bit over an hour, and I really enjoyed what I played. I sort of had an idea of what I was going to play going in. I suspect I've never played. People are comparing the game a lot to XCOM, and another game, I believe it's called Valkyria Chronicles or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Valkyrie, yeah, I believe that's what it's called. And I haven't played either of those games, but people have basically said it's like a third-person shooter version of Fire Emblem, and I definitely agree with that comparison. I enjoyed the demo quite a lot. Something I liked is that, unlike Fire Emblem, there are a lot of collectibles for you to get scattered around the map, so that sort of makes it easier to go for 100% in the stages. So I enjoyed the demo quite a bit. I'm looking forward to the game, which
How long
launches
is the
on.
demo?
I think in terms of how many stages or the length.
The length.
I think so. There's the opening, and I think it gives you a bunch of stages. I think there are 5 or 6 short stages. In total, it took me about an hour to beat it all.
Not bad.
So it's a pretty lengthy demo. Not as big as the Smash demo per se, but there's quite a bit of stuff to do. And you do not need a code for that demo. You can just go download it on the eShop, the 3DS eShop right now.
About time. I'm glad they stopped doing that, or at least for this game.
Yeah, and that game releases on March 13th.
Mm-hmm. No. Oh yeah. March. I thought you said February.
Oh no. Yeah, February. That's the new 3DS.
New 3DS.
And
yeah, I got confused.
Yep, and Metroid Prime, which I started playing, and I'm sure some of you guys know that's often called one of the greatest games ever, and I'm finally playing it
on Wii or GameCube.
Oh, right. And I played about an hour, and it starts kind of slow, but it gets awesome by the end of the first hour or so. I love what I've played up to this point, and I'm looking forward to getting plenty of hours. Currently, the trilogy's on sale for only $10, so you're getting 3 pretty amazing games for $10, which I think is definitely worth it.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
A great deal, especially considering that the physical copy goes for around $80 used on eBay.
It's super rare.
And I think even GameStop was selling it used for $60.
Right.
A year ago or something.
Yeah, so this is definitely the easiest, most convenient way to get it. The motion controls work great. The motion controls work great with the games. They've been updated for the Wii, slightly graphically, but I think they hold up pretty well. So that's worth checking out for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't even played the Codename S.T.E.A.M demo yet.
Are you a fan of Fire
Fire
Emblem.
Emblem? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, then I think you should definitely play it. I really liked it. It's by the same developers, in case you guys don't know.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I still need to download that. I bought Metroid Prime Trilogy, but still downloading.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yes, it's what is it? Is it like 7 gigs?
Yeah, 7 gigs is a pretty big download.
Yeah, I had to delete Pikmin
Oh
and
no.
Game and Wario from my Wii U.
Oh no. Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Pikmin.
hmm Yeah, it's a lot. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 4.
Nice.
5, I mean.
Five
But
five,
not
right?
not on Nintendo console. I've been
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
it on PS4. Been enjoying that. And on Nintendo, I've been playing Smash, like at night.
Hmm.
Playing Smash with a couple of friends.
Right. Always fun
And
to improve.
yeah, it's
We've had
always
a
fun. Always fun. Yeah. Um, Noah, can you
go
take us
on,
to our
right?
next topic?
Yeah. Speaking of new games and games to play, here's the Nintendo download for this week. So all the new games that released on the eShop this what's today? Thursday,
hmm
January 29th. So you have Metroid Prime Trilogy, currently on sale for $10, and it's going to go back up to $20 next week.
Still a good price though. 20
Yes,
bucks
yeah.
for
So
all
twenty
three
dollars.
games. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still a good price.
like yeah, I would pay $20 for like each of those games individually if I had to.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Um, then you have Frenchy Bird, which, as you can imagine, is yet another Flappy Bird ripoff. And on a Wii U Virtual Console, you have Shadow of the Ninja, which is an NES game. All right, and you've got a bunch of sales on RC Madiax games. If you guys aren't familiar with them, they made Block Drop U, which is an indie game on the Wii U eShop, and they have sales on all their titles. There's also a sale on Thomas Was Alone and Stealth Inc. 2, both great games. Check those out. And on the 3DS eShop, we've now got Gunman Clive 2 out. Arms, have you played Gunman Clive 1?
No, I haven't. I've heard
Mm,
great things about it.
yeah, it's a
It's
pretty
like two
great.
bucks, right?
Yeah, it's super cheap, and it's a great Mega Man inspired, sort of Western style game.
Wait, Mega Man? Mega Man
Mega Man,
inspired?
yep, yep.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
I
the
need to check
gameplay's a
that
lot
out
like
now.
Mega Man. Yeah.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, so it's a lot like Mega Man. There's a cool Western theme, awesome graphics, awesome music, super cheap. Definitely pick that up, guys. 1 and 2 are both great games. Um, we've got some puzzle game. I'm guessing Jewel Quest: The Sapphire Dragon, if you're into that. Um, and of course, the demo for Codename Steam, which is free to download right now.
Okay.
And a couple new themes: Mario's Mighty Mustache and Luigi's Mighty Mustache. So pick those up too.
Mustache. Are they the same as the faceplates for the new
Uh,
3DS?
I'm guessing.
I'd
I
probably
haven't
go with
seen
that
them.
one,
Yeah,
right?
they probably match.
Yeah.
So if you don't live in North America, it's a great opportunity for you.
uh, Nintendo of America.
Yeah,
Do it again.
yeah.
Yeah.
When I first when I saw that GameStop flyer that got leaked for the new 3DS,
hmm
it was just the XL, and I was sort of suspicious that we wouldn't get the standard model, and I was right.
Yeah, yeah,
But
I was too, cause you go like I go to Walmart or any other store,
mhm,
and there's no Nintendo 3DS, the
yeah,
regular ones, just XLs and 2DS.
right. Anyway,
Yeah.
next up we have our first Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate demo code,
hmm
which we're gonna have on screen right about now, and I'll read it to you guys too. The first code is A071XX F534P39MMU. And I'll read that one more time. A071XXF534P39MMU.
hmm
So,
Monster Hunter 4 on
right.
3DS, and it releases along with the 3DS XL.
Yep. Yeah, the new 3DS XL, which
hmm
is February 13th. Monster Hunter, I wouldn't say it's a game for everyone, but it's definitely worth a shot. It's
You played the demo?
I did I loved the demo. I loved Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on Wii U and 3DS, and
Hmm.
I'm definitely getting Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It's a very fun game, I think.
I played the demo. I did one hunt.
Mhm.
I finished it. That's it. That's all. That's all my experience. That's
Now
not
I'll ask: have you
experience
played
with
the online
Monster Hunter.
multiplayer?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that is where Monster Hunter is the best. The online multiplayer. especially if you've got like a Skype call set up with your friends. Such a fun cooperative game.
Um, I have Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on Wii U.
Oh,
And I
nice.
did play online with Tyler.
Mm,
He's one of our writers on BlazeKick,
right.
and that was fun. I really
Yeah.
liked it, but I haven't played it since.
Mm. Yeah, I got to play the demo online with him too. He's much more experienced with the games than I am, but it's always a fun multiplayer thing. So there's your demo. If you get that code, congrats. Let us know. And we are back. And our next topic here is Nintendo's sales report. First off, in terms of hardware numbers, we've got 9.2 million units sold on the Wii U, and the 3DS has finally surpassed the big 50 million. So things are looking pretty good at the moment. And for software, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire has reached 9.4 million sales in around 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Smash Bros. 3DS at 6.2 million sales. Smash Wii U at 3.4 million. And Mario Kart 8 at 4.8 million. And in addition to these games, they've also reported that about 5.7 million Amiibo have been shipped. And
Great
we think
number.
this is, yeah, we think that's a pretty great number. Because there was some skepticism when they were first announced, that they might not be doing too well, but turns out those people were wrong. So it
And
seems
it's
like they're
because of us,
right.
the
Yeah,
collectors.
crazy people like us.
Yes.
And in other business Nintendo news, Club Nintendo is closing after a long while of providing air quotes rewards to to their customers because some of the rewards recently have been pretty lackluster, I'd say.
Yeah, mostly digital games,
Yeah, just like
greeting cards.
yeah, greeting cards and Super Mario Brothers on the Virtual Console, which everybody already has.
And The
Seems like
Legend of
that's the only
Zelda.
thing they ever give out. Yeah, the Legend of Zelda on
Yeah, they
3DS.
always
God,
give that
yeah,
out like every 2 months.
it's crazy. Uh, I'm okay with it closing, even though I will miss some of the cool rewards, some of the cool posters, stuff like that.
Hmm.
I'm
Posters
ex- yeah,
and sometimes they did figures.
right.
They
I'm
give away
looking
figures.
forward, and I'm looking forward to whatever they're going to be doing because this is not the end of a Club Nintendo like program. They're going to be opening another customer loyalty program sometime this year, I think. Could be wrong there, but they will be
Yeah.
opening another program.
I hope it's like the digital deluxe promotion.
Hmm.
That you would
Yeah,
get 10 back on digital purchases.
exactly. Get some
10% back.
cash back. Yeah,
Hmm.
that was a good incentive to buy my games digital.
Yeah, that's why I bought like full like retail games digital.
Yeah. Um,
What was your favorite Club Nintendo reward?
reward.
Hmm.
I didn't get too many physical rewards just because they're so crazy expensive in terms of coins. I
Hmm.
mostly got digital stuff, but I think I mostly got poster sets. I would have to say my favorite poster set is the
Hmm.
Smash Bros. One. I have them all lined up in a row, and
I have them. I have them in the tube that they came in. Still haven't opened them.
yeah, they look. There's some great looking posters. Rosalina being my favorite one
Hmm.
for obvious reasons. And next up, we have the new 3DS, and you know, pretty tough, or at least a confusing situation. Not as confusing as some of the Amiibo stuff, but Best Buy has been canceling some of their online pre-orders
Hmm.
just for what seems like no reason, which is frustrating to say the
They
least.
yeah they sold more than they have
Yep.
have in stock.
Seems like that's what every
Well,
retailer is doing
yeah,
right now with
they were
Nintendo.
doing it to prevent scalpers at first,
Mm.
but now they're just we're canceling regular pre-orders. Luckily, we didn't get ours canceled, so
Yeah, so we're some of the lucky ones.
yeah. And hopefully, they're not gonna get canceled.
Oh God, yeah, if they do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no backup plan.
My backup, I don't know.
Oh,
Um,
honestly, I'll probably just go for the new red. I
New
think
Red.
if yeah.
Uh, if mine gets canceled, I'll probably wait until Xenoblade.
Mm,
So April to get one.
right. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. Like I wasn't planning on buying one, or had yeah, I wasn't planning on buying one.
But the
So I
Majora's
saw,
Mask,
yeah, I saw the direct.
yeah.
And at the end, it showed the Majora's Mask,
Yeah.
limited edition system. And well, I went. I seriously, I think I screamed or
Oh my
something.
God.
Yeah, I got really excited for it.
Yeah, no, that is a beautiful looking system, I think. It's a
Yeah,
shame the inside has no gold. The inside's just
just
standard
black.
black, I believe.
Yeah,
But the
it is.
outside looks
Yeah, it
awesome.
looks really good. Yeah, I think when did they air that direct?
Um, I do not remember, to
Like
be
early
honest
in
with
the
you.
morning. I think it was early in the morning, like
Yeah, yeah, no,
two
it was
weeks ago.
yeah, it was a morning.
Yeah, like it was probably like 7 my time, so I didn't get a chance
Yeah.
to see it live. So I think I watched it like 2 hours after it aired. So when I saw the system on the direct, I was
Hmm.
already late to the pre-orders.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I didn't want to spoil myself.
Yeah.
So I avoided Twitter. I avoided websites and everything.
Mm.
So I was already late for the GameStop pre-orders, which I think sold out in 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Craziness. Nintendo. I, I don't know if people are look, there's one of two things that could be happening. Either Nintendo's not making enough or people are buying them too damn fast. I don't know which one is happening.
Mm, I'll say that they're not making enough.
Yeah, I think that's it too. I mean,
Yeah.
like I understand that scalpers exist, but I don't think anyone can buy something out that's in good stock that quickly. They must not be making enough.
Yeah. The
Which
weird thing
is
is that usually with the limited edition systems or 3DS or Wii U, whatever,
mhm.
um, usually they're in stores for like a long time.
Mm,
Yeah, and I think this time it's not going to be the case. I think this time it's going to be just like the Pikachu 3DS. That most
nice.
retailers got like an extra one,
Hmm.
and it was sold out right away.
Yeah, I'm hoping to check my local Target on day one to see if they potentially have one there. If they do,
Hmm.
I think I'll definitely snap it up.
Yeah, like for the other Zelda one that they released like 2 years ago, the A Link Between Worlds one.
Yeah, yeah.
I had pre-ordered that one on at GameStop because I did it right away because I thought they were gonna sell out really fast.
Mm,
But like, and it came out like by the end of November,
right, yeah, around
and
that time.
yeah, and by December, like Christmas time that year, I saw a bunch of them at Walmart
Oh
still
man,
there. Yeah, so I don't know.
we shall see.
Hmm. Hopefully, they're not gonna get our pre-orders are not gonna get canceled, and
Yeah,
you guys will be able to find one on launch.
right.
Mhm. Next up, our main topic, Amiibo. This is something that we're really into,
Yeah, there's a
like
lot to
really,
talk about
really
here.
into.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say we've been. I think obsessed is a good word since they were. I don't know about since unveil, but since launch.
since launch. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I wasn't like mm, excited for them since when they announced them.
yeah. When they first got unveiled, I'm like, all right, these look pretty cool. I'll get a few of these. I was wrong. I have
Yeah,
more than a few.
yeah. I was just planning on getting Pikachu
Mm,
and Link sometime. I don't know,
yeah,
but I wasn't planning on trying to collect all of them,
yeah.
and it turned into an obsession and a pretty good hobby, I guess. Expensive
Maybe,
hobby, but
maybe. Yeah, certainly an expensive hobby. A good hobby, but a difficult one because Nintendo's not made it easy. Well, Nintendo and retailers have not made it easy to uh,
certain
get
amiibos.
get your hands on all the different amiibos. Some of them have been just very lowly supplied,
Yeah,
which is frustrating.
even discontinued
Yeah,
after
yeah,
just one shipment.
exactly. It's crazy. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
Nintendo, people want those. People will give you money for those.
Hmm. Yeah, so we have struggled throughout all of the amiibo, or the amiibo getting, like we like to call it. we have struggled trying to find certain amiibos. I've been calling retailers asking about Little Mac and all those.
Yeah, no, oh god, I hate calling retailers because they never have any idea what I'm talking about.
That's
Like,
correct.
I'll ask if they have a specific amiibo. I'll say, "Do you have Captain Falcon?" And they'll go, "We have Mario, Pikachu." It's like, yeah, but do you have Captain Falcon? I don't care about Mario.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah. Um, Wave 3 is just around the
Sort
corner.
of launching, even though Nintendo won't give us a freaking release date,
Yeah, that's weird.
which is really frustrating. You just have to
What?
guess when it's gonna happen.
Yeah. No. This time was they said it was going to release on February 2015, and
Mm.
the first three Wave 3 amiibos came out a week ago,
Yeah,
January 23rd.
yeah. So not only did they give us a vague release date, but it was a lie.
Yeah, yeah. Like
I
today.
don't know what's up with them right now,
Mhm.
Nintendo. Come on,
Yeah, or today is Friday, January 30th,
right?
and Toys R Us had an ad for the new amiibos that supposedly come out next month. Yeah, it's kind of a mess right now how some
Yeah, they.
retailers are handling it. Like,
Personally,
mhm.
you know, I don't know how good of a financial decision it would be for them. But I wish they would delay the waves until they can get it together with their production.
Yeah. I think sometimes GameStop gets them in early, just
Mm,
holds on to them until they have enough.
right.
I think they've done that with a couple of them.
Uh, I'm actually happy with that. I mean, I know it seems weird that they're holding something they already have, but if you have two of something to sell, like, what's the point?
Hmm. Yeah. Um. So, Wave 3. Do you have Wave 3? All of it? I mean, the list. I don't have it here.
Um, yeah, we've got so first we have our retail exclusive ones,
Yeah.
which are obviously the toughest to get, and that includes Rosalina and Luma,
At Target.
Rosalina and Luma at Target, Lucario at Toys R Us,
Hmm.
Meta Knight at Best Buy, and Shulk at GameStop. And the ones that are not exclusive are Bowser, Toon Link, Sheik, Ike, Mega Man, Sonic, and King DDD.
Yeah, and the ones that are out right now are Lucario, Toon Link, Bowser, and Sheik.
Right,
And
and
most of them are out at Toys R Us, if you
yeah,
can find them.
they're not out. I checked Target today. Nothing.
Nothing.
So I guess they're not out at Target yet.
Mm. I heard GameStop had like a couple of Bowsers.
I should check GameStop.
Yeah,
Um,
I think Target is holding them until the first because I think they have Rosalina on their ad,
ooh,
so go
nice.
go on the first.
Yeah, I
Get
will.
your
No, that.
Rosalina if you can find it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get her somehow. I do have it from Amazon. I did order an import from Japan, but I don't know how reliable that's gonna be. I still want to find one here in the States. So
Yeah, I
I'll be
still
I'll be
haven't
checking
I still
Target.
haven't imported any amiibo,
Mm. But
and I don't plan to because I don't know.
yeah, no, I wasn't originally planning on it, but I'm such a big Rosalina fan, I just couldn't pass up on the opportunity.
Yeah,
But I predict that's the only one I'll be importing. I just really hope I can get DDD. I pre-ordered him from GameStop, and I'm hoping they don't cancel on me. So we'll see how that goes.
GameStop is usually pretty
Yeah,
good with
yeah, I
pre-orders,
think
so
yeah.
it's a, so I think you'll be fine.
It's just a matter of when. I think at this point we have no idea when that's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay. And for Wave 3, what do you think are going to be the rare ones?
Um, so first of all, every retailer exclusive one is going to be rare as hell because they're only going to do one shipment and then it's going to be gone forever. And then you can buy
Yes.
one for $100 on eBay if you want to.
Yeah.
That's insane. Ike is also going to be very rare. So is Mega Man and King DDD.
Hmm. And you know who's
And
going to be rare as
Ike,
well?
did I say
Cheek.
Ike?
Yeah. Sheik is
Yes,
gonna be rare.
yeah. Oh God,
Yeah, like okay. So
it bothers me so much.
today, Friday, 30th, I went to Toys R Us, and in the morning when they were about to open, there were like 20 to 30 people in line waiting for
Mhm.
amiibos. Although, most of them were waiting for the pre-orders that they did for like Lucario. I was
Mm.
one of them. Um, yeah. So the first guy in line bought the five Lucarios the extra Lucarios that they got in. So,
God, that is
yeah.
just sad.
So he's probably a scalper, but
I guarantee he's a scalper.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and I did manage to get the two Lucarios I pre-ordered, Toon Link and Bowser. They told me that they got Sheik last week, and it sold out right away.
God,
So that's why I'm saying that it's probably going to be a rare one.
rare. You're right. I makes me so frustrated. Like I just want them. Nintendo, I'll give you my money if you supply the figures, please.
Yeah, which so you want Rosalina out of the Wave
The
3, right?
most
The
certainly.
most, yeah.
But ideally, I'm a fan of every character in this wave except Sonic. Um,
Sonic from a picture on Twitter, he looks really good. I don't
I
know.
mean his figure looks good, but I'm not a Sonic fan.
Yeah,
So
yeah, same.
I have zero interest, but
Yeah.
I'm a fan of every other character here, really. So
Okay.
ideally, I'll end up getting almost every character in this wave.
I really want the Mega Man amiibo.
Yeah, the Mega Man one looks great.
Yeah. And Toon Link, the
You
one I
don't get
got.
too many.
Uh,
How does did you open them up yet?
no, I haven't, but Toon Link looks really good.
Nice.
So does Bowser. Lucario, yeah, I
So
like how
so.
he looks, yeah.
Mm,
But Toon Link, that looks awesome.
nice.
Yeah. So Wave 4 comes out. Wave 4 of the Super Smash Brothers amiibos
Yeah,
come
apparently
out
in spring, and we have
spring.
again
So
no idea that could happen.
I'm
In a
guessing I'll say
God,
March, probably March or May.
I think a little. I think more like April, May. I don't know about March.
Oh yeah, true.
And
Okay, so Wave 4 of the Super Smash Bros. Amiibo are Robin, Lucina, Ness, Charizard, Wario, and Pac-Man.
correct.
Yeah, and are you gonna get all of them?
Um, Not interested in the Wario amiibo. I don't
Yeah,
think.
me neither.
If they make a Mario Party Wario, I'll get that. But I don't
Uh,
like the look of this one.
the biker Wario.
Yeah, I don't like Biker Wario. I like old school Wario.
Hmm.
So if they make old school Wario in the Mario Party line, I'll get that. But I think I like every other one here.
I really want a Ness amiibo.
Yeah,
That's the one
I
I'm
think
looking
Ness
for.
is going to be. I understand that Lucina and Robin are going to be rare because they're fire emblems, but I think Ness is going to be rare like no other.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think that's the first Ness amiibo that we've gotten, like
Yeah, he is. He is.
official Ness figure. That
Official Ness figure released in North
yes. So
America. I don't know
he's
about the
gonna be
world, but
really
I'm
rare.
definitely North America.
Yeah, so he's gonna be really really rare. So as soon as it's up for pre-order, you guys should pre-order it right away.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, and we are getting another more amiibos, but this time is a Mario set, Super
Right, or
Mario
the Super Mario set.
yeah, and they are Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Yoshi, and Toad. And these guys can be used in Mario Party and in Smash Bros, right?
Correct.
Except Toad,
However, yeah, except Toad. Yeah, Toad is.
Captain Toad.
I wish you could use Toad in Smash Bros, but
Yeah.
sadly that is not the case. And now, I think the main reason they're making this line, other than to get everyone to buy it, is because
Hmm.
currently the only two games that use a certain feature are Smash Bros. And Mario Party. So a lot of games use Amiibo, but these two games both read and write data from the Amiibo,
Hmm.
which means you can't use your Smash Bros. Mario in both games. You'll have to
Yeah.
delete the data off of one of the games for him,
Hmm.
and that's the reason they have these guys.
Yeah. And out of these, which ones do you think are going to be the rare ones? If there are any rare ones here.
None. They're all going to be super common. That's actually my prediction.
Really?
Yeah, I think if
I'm going to red. I'm going with two right now. Mario, just because he's exclusive to the timed exclusive to the Mario
oh well,
Party bundle.
he's timed exclusive. That's the thing. He's timed,
Yeah, for
right?
now he's gonna
He'll
be rare for a while.
yeah yeah.
And Toad,
God,
I think Toad is gonna
it's
be
so
rare.
weird. It's so weird to think that Mario is going to be the rare one. It's like,
Toad is gonna be a bit rare, not as rare as
yeah,
Marth
he's not going to be
or
super rare.
Villager. Yeah.
I think he'll be supplied well. The main reason he's going to be rare is because so many people want him.
Hmm. I'm one of them.
Yes, same,
I'm not
same.
really interested in the rest, but I did pre-order all of them just in
Mm.
case. Um, I pre-ordered the bundle, so I'm getting the Mario amiibo and Toad. I just want
I might
Toad because
actually,
I want a Toad figure. So.
I might actually want the Luigi one because I'm not a big fan of Luigi's
Oh
Smash Brothers
yeah,
pose, and
yeah.
I think he
Even
has a pretty
even
nice pose
Peach,
here. So
even Peach has a better post here.
yeah, I mean they all
They all look
they all they
better.
all
Yeah.
yeah they all look better because here's why. Nintendo designed these amiibo with amiibo in mind. Um,
Mhm.
as you guys know, they didn't make unique designs for the Smash Brothers amiibo. It's just their trophy design,
Mhm.
like 3D printed. I'm pretty sure. Um,
With
like
some
they
clear
and
stands.
because of that, some of the characters are kind of midair in their trophy pose, which means they need to make stands. But they designed these characters so both feet are on the ground, so there's no stands. Then they look really nice. They look really nice.
Yeah. Um. I can't wait to see the Duck Hunt amiibo.
That's
Because the
God,
duck, he's flying
like
in the air.
yeah. Oh God, all that thing's gonna have like three stands on it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that amiibo. I hope it looks good, but I think that's gonna be like the rarest amiibo. Period.
Yeah. Duck Hunt. Yeah, he's gonna be the rarest.
Duck Hunt along with Game and Watch, if they
And
even make a Game and Watch,
yeah.
because he's flat. I don't know. I don't even know what they're gonna do.
Oh, have you seen the Smash Bros trophy of him? It's just like a
Um,
piece of paper.
yeah, like it's completely two dimensional. I'm guessing they'll make them obviously a little bit thicker than that for the amiibo. Again, if they make one, but I'm curious to see what that'll look like. That's interesting.
I hope they make a 3D one, 3D Game and Watch.
Maybe.
That'll be interesting.
The Rob one, I'm really looking forward to as well.
Rob,
I,
yeah,
I, I think it's funny because Rob, originally a toy, who they put in a game, and now his game form is getting his own toy.
toy.
He's
True,
gone full circle.
true. Yeah,
But I think
I'm really looking forward to the Bowser Jr. amiibo.
yeah, that's gonna be sweet. And
I
what I'm
wonder if
hoping,
I wonder if they're gonna
yep,
do
yep, yep, yeah, we're thinking the
his
same
custom.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping but doubting that an entire wave is dedicated to the Koopalings. Hoping but doubting.
Oh,
Hoping but doubting.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
cautiously optimistic.
we're gonna be Amiibroke.
Yeah, I'll,
So
I'll
many
buy the
amiibos.
entire wave.
uh, exactly. Read my mind. So, do you
Um,
have any amiibo stories you want to tell us?
yes, I have one amiibo story, and that is when I came back from a trip to New York, I was eating lunch in the mall, and I walked to the GameStop across the way because I was bored. I didn't really expect to find anything there. I expected to maybe see a couple Mario amiibo, and that's it. But this dude was coming out from behind the counter, and he was putting on the rack a Pit amiibo. And I'm sure you guys know how rare Pit is. And I ran up there. I'm like, give me this now. Please tell me nobody reserved this. And I got it, and that was awesome.
Yeah, it took me a while to get fit.
Mm,
Yeah, I bought them through Amazon for like I think it was like January for the end of the year. So yeah, my amiibo
nice.
story is well at first when Smash Bros was gonna come out, I only pre-ordered one amiibo,
Hmm.
Pikachu, and that was the only one I was gonna get, the only one. But on that day, the 21st, I went to Toys R Us because that's where I pre-ordered my copies of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Right.
Then I just walk to the amiibo displays and
Hmm.
see all the different amiibos.
Yeah, and they look so good.
They look so good that I buy most of them. Yeah, I managed to get Villager, Marth, Star Fox, Link, Yoshi, and I'm missing one. Damn it,
Kirby.
Kirby. Yes,
Kirby.
and Kirby. But yeah, and I was lucky enough to get two of the rarest amiibos. But
Mm,
then I did manage to get Wii Fit Trainer later.
nice.
Are you missing any amiibos?
I'm missing, I think, like half of Wave One. I don't have Donkey Kong, Fox, Wii Fit Trainer, Marth, or Villager, and I think that's all I'm missing. So I think that's 5, right? So I have a little over half.
Mm. I'm only missing 2 Wave 1 amiibos. I'm missing Mario and Donkey Kong, so pretty common ones.
Yeah, you can find those, I'm sure.
Yeah, Donkey Kong is becoming a bit
Yeah,
not
you
rare,
you
but
might
he's
want to
it's
hurry up on Donkey Kong.
yeah, yeah. Probably go to GameStop. GameStop has
Mm,
a lot of them.
yeah.
A lot of Marios, a lot of Donkey Kongs,
Hmm.
a lot of
Hmm.
Peach. So yeah. So that's our amiibo discussion. Although this is not the last time we're going to talk about amiibo.
Nope, nope.
That's for sure. We're probably going to talk about amiibo on the next episode and the one after that because it's amiibo and we have a problem.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, and now we've got one more Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate demo code to give away, and I'll read that off twice for you guys, and it should be on the screen too, right about now. And that is A070-3BX2387PN92T. Once more, that is A070-3BX2387PN92T.
Hmm.
And you should put that in on your 3DS eShop, and you should be good to go, assuming nobody gets it before you.
Yeah. Well, I think that should be it for us this episode.
I think so.
Hmm. Um. Before we go, let you guys out. We are hiring at BlazeKick.com. So if you're interested in writing for us, you can contact me via Twitter, which I'm going to give you my Twitter handle in a bit, or even leave a comment. That should be fine on the video. So
Right.
um, and we're looking for mainly for news editors right now, but we take any kind of applications really.
Mm-hmm.
And if you join, you can be part of this. You can be part of our podcasts, our uh, chat on Skype.
Oh yeah, we have some crazy Skype chats going on pretty much 24/7.
Hmm. Yeah. So, can you tell me your Twitter username?
Got it. Once again, I am Noah, and my Twitter name is at Dashy007.
Hmm. Uh, I'm Armando, and my username is at arms with a Z, MXZ.
Awesome.
Um, yeah. And this is gonna be a bi-weekly podcast. That's what we're aiming for right now.
Yep, that's our goal.
Yeah. So, hope you guys come back in 2 weeks, and we're probably gonna have a lot more to talk about,
Yeah,
including
yeah,
Amiibo.
exactly.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening to Nintendo Unleashed.